Now, let's talk today about how to turn a cold lead into a $1,000 online coaching client in less than 30 days. Okay, now the biggest mistake that I see online trainers making is number one, you're trying to sell to every single person that breathes on your profile. Somebody breathes on your profile and you like slide into their DMs with a pitch. Number two is you're trying to sell to strangers on social media that you have no previous relationship with. So you're going to hashtags, you're adding friends on Facebook, you're following people on Instagram, and you're trying to go to these places to bring in clients to your business. So you're basically like going out there and you're shooting your shot with strangers on social media. And the third mistake that I see online trainers making is you're not nurturing your audience enough. And so you put out 2 to 3 pieces of content and you think that's more than enough for people to line up and start paying you money. And all of these mistakes are going to cause you to burn through your leads and cause you not to make progress in your business. So in today's podcast, I'm going to give you exactly the frameworks that you need to start signing online coaching clients immediately. I'm going to give you some strategies and some tips so you can start implementing these today and start making money within the next 30 days. I'm going to teach you exactly what to say in the DMs when you're starting conversations with people on your social media. Now, first thing I just want to say is never, ever, ever try to sell to strangers on social media. It's the biggest mistake you could possibly make. And my definition of a stranger on social media is somebody that you have no previous relationship with. So they've never interacted with your content. You've never interacted with their content. And the first thing that you send them is a pitch. I'm not exaggerating. I literally block people that do this to me. Somebody sends me a message and they're like, would you like to be featured? I'm like, block. I don't even like, for you to actually think that that's a smart business tactic is completely out the window. I do not believe in that method of sales and marketing your service. I think that it's very overdone and it's very kind of sleazy. So instead, I'm going to give you the frameworks that you need to start warming people up so that they purchase your product faster. So first things first is, I want everyone to write this in the comments, lead nurture. First thing you need to understand is lead nurture. When somebody comes to your profile on social media and they engage with your content, that's them telling you that they're like lightly interested in what you have to offer. They might not be interested enough to purchase your product yet, but the fact that they're on your page interacting with your content, they're at least interested enough to pay attention to you, okay? That is the first sign of a potential client, right? And this is why we need to only be interacting with people that are interacting with us. And so the game here is to create content that's valuable, that people interact with, that people actually want to like engage with your page. And then as people are engaging with your page, we need to nurture that lead. Now, my definition of nurture the lead, I want everyone to write this in the comments, is build a deeper relationship with your prospects. Now, building a deeper relationship with your prospects will allow you to get them to trust you more. It will allow them to connect with you emotionally, and that will allow you to offer them a service that they actually want to buy because they feel a deep connection to you. Okay. So I'm going to give you some things that you guys can do today, that you guys can do this month, that you can do within the next 30 days so that you can start signing online fitness coaching clients today. Okay. So thing number one that I'm going to tell you to do, and this is by far the most valuable. So I'm going to give you the most valuable right away. And then I'm going to give you other stuff that you can do. Thing number one is to launch a free 14-day challenge. If you're building your online coaching business and you want to sign a $1,000 fitness client within the next 30 days, build and launch a free 14-day challenge like within the next 7 days. Invite 30 to 50 people, get 20 people in the challenge. Your conversion rate on that 20 people will be about 15 to 20% if you do it properly. And out of those 15 to 20% of people are going to purchase your product. And you also will have 5 to 10 before and afters that you can share as testimonials on your social media. So run a free 14-day challenge. The best way to nurture your leads is to give them results for free, because I know the more that value that I can authentically give to you and the more goodwill that I can generate in the market, the more that it's going to come back to me. It's reciprocal. And so what you want to do is you want to give people value for free. Give them a free transformation. This is the fastest and the most effective way to land a $1,000 client within the next 30 days guaranteed. Inside of the Change Lives Academy, we have a 14-day challenge framework that we get all of our clients to do. And this framework is responsible for some of our clients making $7,000 in 2 weeks. And so I'm absolutely certain that if you run a 14-day challenge, you give them a free meal plan, a free training plan, you run it in a Facebook group, you keep the community engaged. If you do all of those things, you will sign a client within the next 30 days for $1,000. I guarantee it. Now, the second thing that you can do to nurture your prospects, let's say you're like, B-Mark, I don't really like the idea of a 14-day challenge. What are some other strategies that I could do that I could start nurturing clients immediately? The second thing that you could do to start nurturing your audience and get them to know you, like you, trust you faster so they want to purchase is live streaming 3 to 5 times a week. Guys, if somebody just joined your audience, let's say you have a TikTok or Instagram reel or a post that gets shared a lot. And as a result of that post getting shared a lot, more people are coming to your page. If somebody's a cold lead, but then they watch you on video, that lead will go from cold to warm to hot very fast, especially if what you have to say is valuable and it helps them. And so committing to a live stream schedule of 3 to 5 times a week is one of the simplest and most effective ways to start nurturing audience members from like cold to hot extremely fast. Because when people can see you on a live stream, they can then verify that you're a real person. And if they like what you have to say, then they'll be a lot more warmer and open up. They'll be able to open up to you. So thing number 1 is to invite them to a free 14-day challenge, give them results for free. Thing number 2 is to live stream 3 to 5 times a week. This will turn cold audience members into warm, hot audience members very fast. Thing number 4, this is something that you guys can do today. And this is one of those things that's very easy to do, and it's also very easy not to do. Just like stretching, right? All of us personal trainers understand how important stretching is. And stretching is very easy to do. Stretching is also very easy not to do. So the third thing is you need to post social proof on your story literally every single day. You have to post proof. My definition of social proof is you need to showcase that clients are getting results inside of your coaching program. Some different ways to showcase this. The most effective way for Pit Fitness, by the way, is showing a visual transformation. So before and afters of you or your best clients on your stories literally every day. The more specific that you can be with that social proof, the better. So instead of just posting a photo, if you can say, John lost 15 pounds in 12 weeks, right? Like that's going to be a lot more effective than just posting the picture. And a lot of people just post the picture. So try to give context with the proof that you're sharing. If you don't have a lot of social proof of your clients, you can also post your own story before and after. Again, the more specific that you can be with the social proof, the better. If you don't have a lot of clients that you can share, you can showcase, let's say like screenshots of client messages. Let's say you're just getting started. So screenshots of client messages also work very, very well. Another thing you guys can do is you can also post testimonial videos. And so as clients are going through your program, if they get amazing results, you can ask them for a testimonial video and post it on your Instagram story. But literally post social proof on your story on a daily basis, because this is going to tell your audience members that you're already working with clients will like help you borrow trust from people. Basically, people will see that you're already working with clients and that will help you with borrowed trust. Okay. So you want to post social proof on your stories literally every single day. Showcase your clients' best results. Thing number 4 that you can do to turn a cold lead into a $1,000 fitness client in the next 30 days is create an ebook. Now, I know that might sound overwhelming, but I'm going to make it so simple for you that you literally can do this today. Take one of your best Instagram posts that you delivered a ton of value in. Take that post, literally go into edit, copy the whole caption, go into Google Documents, Google Docs, paste the whole caption. Maybe add a little bit of a story about you and how you became an expert before the post, and then have the actual post itself, and then have an outro at the end of the post where you're literally like, if this was valuable and you want to learn more from me and my team, come back to the chat on Instagram and DM me Fat Loss for more info. So take your most valuable post. Let's say you wrote a post about how to, lose body fat as a mom, right? That's your post. And then you take that post, you copy it, you post it into Google Docs, you add an intro, a little bit about who you are. You add a picture of a client that you've worked with, and then have the post, and then add an outro of how you can help them, like a call to action. Take that Google Doc, go to Fiverr.com, search, find somebody to create an ebook, hire somebody for $10 to $15, send them the Google Doc, send them some pictures you want on the Google Doc, tell them the goal is to create like an ebook, like a 2 to 3 page ebook. They'll send it back to you. Now you've got an ebook that you can send to your prospects. It's literally that easy. And if you want to send the ebook as a link, you just upload it to Dropbox. You take that Dropbox link, and now you can send that ebook out as a link over Instagram DMs, and now you can warm up prospects faster. Does that make sense? Guys, send people ebooks. This is a really simple way to give more value in the DMs. And through giving more value, you can build a deeper relationship, which will cause people to want to buy faster. And so the 4th thing that you can do to turn a cold lead into a $1,000 fitness coaching client is to start sending ebooks to your prospects. Again, for me, when I'm engaging with people on social media, if I can tell that they're not really that interested in purchasing yet, I'll try to give as much value as I possibly can. And one of the ways that I will do that is an ebook. Step number 5, the 5th thing that you can do to turn a cold lead into a paying client in the next 30 days. This is really simple, but a lot of people forget to do it, is check back in. Guys, when you interact with a client on social media for the first time, you got to remember that that's only the first time. And sometimes it takes 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points for somebody to actually be serious enough to want to work with you as their online coach. And so you just want to check back in. Let's say you sent the message to start the conversation died. In 30 days, just check back in. Just wanted to check in and see how everything's going in your fitness journey. Are you crushing it in terms of your summer goals? Just ask them how their fitness journey's been. Like literally check back in. Another way to check back in with clients that are consistently engaging with your content Just send them another message and say like, hey, I see you still supporting my content. Thank you. Starting these conversations and building these authentic relationships will lead to people that actually want to buy your stuff. The fortune is in the follow-up. All right. Now, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. The last thing I just want to say is I want to give you guys a DM that you can send today that will help you engage with people on social media. Okay. So the message that I send is, hey, Teddy, thanks. I wanted to shoot you a message and say, thank you so much for following my account. I appreciate you. Let me know if you're struggling with anything in your coaching business, or if you need some guidance, I'll do what I can to help you out. So for you, that would be like, hey, Teddy, I just wanted to shoot you a message and say, thank you so much for following my account, ! Let me know if you're struggling with anything in your fitness journey and you need some guidance, and I'll do what I can to help you out, with a smiley face. And that message can be sent as an intro message to people that are following your account, or maybe also people that are engaging with your content, etc. Okay. So hopefully this podcast was valuable. Hopefully you learned something that can help you scale your coaching business to the next level. That is how you turn a cold lead into $1,000 clients in 30 days or less. Okay. So we've got the 14-day challenge. We've got live streaming, posting social proof, sending ebooks, and checking back in with them. Super simple, super easy. For those of you that actually take this and you action it, you will see progress and you will see results. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have the best day of your entire life, and I'll talk to you in the next podcast episode. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.